I mean, I know you've heard people say, it doesn't matter what people think about you, man. What they think about you has no effect on you. But you know what, man? I'm here to tell you something a little bit different. Sometimes what people think about you, it can definitely affect you in a positive way or in a negative way. Hey, yo, peace, peace, it's your man, Judgment. Coming right back at you, man, with some of that real talk, real fast. Hey, man, look, if you look at me, man, pay attention to how I talk and how I present myself and all that stuff. You can tell that I come from somewhat of a shady background. I am what you would call a survivor of the war on drugs. I made it. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the good, the bad, and the ugly of all that. But I am here right now before you. Yes, I have been locked up. Yes, I have all that stuff you've seen on television about the war on drugs. Yeah, I've experienced all of it. But here's something else I experienced. Now, when I was out there on the streets, of course, I started as a grunt, but eventually, man, I upgraded and I became what you would consider as a general. And being that I was a general, I used to dress real nice, you know what I'm saying, but I wore conservative clothes. You know what I'm saying? I dressed very, very conservative, but the clothes I wore was expensive. And if you didn't know what I was wearing, you just didn't know. You just thought I was just wearing a regular like polo shirt or a regular t-shirt and some khakis. But I wore very nice stuff, put it that way. Now other people, they would wear the gold chains, you know what I'm saying? They would have the fresh haircuts, you know what I'm saying, the gold chains and the loud clothes, and they stood out and they looked like they had money. And quite often, man, being that I was a general, those guys who that I am talking about who were flamboyant back in those days, you know, flamboyant didn't always have the meaning that it has today. The people who were flamboyant back in those days, they 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 stood out and people were drawn to them. And a lot of those guys, I would be sitting there kicking it with them, you know what I'm saying? And the people, they would come, they would walk up, man, they would walk past me, like, oh, yeah, get out the way. And they'd go to them like, hey, man, how you doing, man? Man, I love the way how you be looking, man. You got, man, you just paid. You multi, ain't you? That's what we used to say. You multi, aren't you, man? Man, look, you got all that money, got on the gold, got the diamonds on. And they would walk past me and they look at me like, hey, what's up, man? You know, and then but not knowing that I'm the general. What he what he's giving on to you, it came from me. But I did that on purpose. I did that because I didn't want to stand out. I didn't want people to know who I was at the time. Now peep game though. The people who used to be wearing all that stuff and looking like they had money, looking like they were rich, the people treated them as such. And then as time went by, those guys became somewhat wealthy on the streets. And it wasn't just because of them being good at what they were doing. It's because they were falsely looking like they had wealth, and people used to be like, "Oh, that dude over there, he paid, he got the nice car, he got the rims," and he really didn't have any money. But as time went by, as the people kept blessing him, saying that he was paid, man, they ended up growing up and becoming big. So, man, what people do think about you, man, it can affect you in a positive way and it can affect you in a negative way. Now, imagine having mass media projecting an image on a certain people and people accepting the image that they see on television and they say, oh, those people are like this and those people are like that and those people are like this here. Like they used to be like blondes are bimbos. And then unfortunately, man, some of the blondes, they begin to, and I'm quite sure they were more intelligent, but I don't know. But some of the blondes, they begin to play that doggone role. Like Suzanne Summers on Three's Company, they played, a lot of them blondes started to be, actually appeared to be like those doggone bimbos. I mean, I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just saying sometimes other people can think certain things about you, and then as time goes by, you become that. I've seen this. So yes, what other people think about you does matter. So for you to carry yourself in an upright manner today, as for you to stand up and be an upright person and to be a decent person, man, it means a lot. And when you carry yourself like that and people see you like that, they're gonna bless you with that doggone image. Hey, this is your man L Judge. I gotta go to work. I'll see y'all later. I'm out.